What if the years after 80 could be your most vibrant, not your final fade? If you're over 60, the clock is ticking louder, and the harsh truth is that most seniors see their lifespans shrink after 80, trapped by frailty, loneliness, and choices that silently steal vitality. But you don't have to join them. This video, Why Do Most Seniors Experience a Short Lifespan After 80 and 5 Wisdom to Live Beyond 100, is your battle plan to defy aging's grip and thrive past a century with strength, purpose, and joy. Stay until the end. The fifth wisdom is a mind-blowing secret that'll redefine what's possible for your future. Why keep watching? Because settling for a diminished life means missing the chance to live boldly, to dance at 90, to inspire at 100. Every day, you ignore the traps of aging sedentary habits, isolation, or purposelessness. You risk fading faster, losing not just years but the spark that makes them worth living. But here's my promise: by the end of this video, you'll have 5 practical, science-backed wisdoms to outsmart those risks and build a life that burns bright. From reigniting your mind to finding a reason to rise each morning, these steps are your roadmap to a century of resilience. The final wisdom, a profound shift in how you approach your days, will leave you stunned and empowered. Don't let fear of decline when hit play. Take control and unlock the secrets to not just surviving past 80, but soaring past 100. You're not just watching a video, you're claiming a legacy of vitality that starts right now. Number 1. Feed your mind. Stay hungry for growth. Ever met a 90-year-old whose mind sparkles with the curiosity of a child? If you're over 60, here's a hard truth. Letting your mind stagnate after 80 is like handing time a victory. Too many seniors fade because they stop learning, their mental sharpness dulling, their days shrinking to routine. That's a key reason lifespans shorten. But you're built to defy that fate. Feeding your mind with relentless curiosity isn't just a hobby, it's your weapon to stay vibrant, engaged, and alive well past 100. Picture yourself at 85, sketching in an art class, debating philosophy with friends, or mastering a podcast app to share your life's wisdom. These aren't pipe dreams, they're choices. Your brain is a muscle craving challenge to forge new neural pathways, even in your later years. A 2021 Journal of Neuroscience study found that consistent mental stimulation, like learning a new skill, slashes cognitive decline risk by 35%. But it's not about dry academics. It's about hunger. When you stop asking why or how, you let agingwin.so take charge. Start small but bold. Sign up for a free online course on gardening history. Write a poem about your childhood. Join a local trivia night and soak up random facts. Each act of discovery is a spark, keeping your mind agile and your spirit fierce. Curiosity doesn't just delay dementia, it fuels joy, purpose, and resilience. Imagine the pride of teaching your grandkids a new word or sharing a story you learned from a documentary. This is how you stay young, not just in mind, but in soul. If you're fired up, comment number 1 below to let me know you're here. Your support keeps these life-changing tips coming. This isn't just about brain games, it's a rebellion against the myth that age dims your light. You're not too old to grow. You're a force, rewriting what 80, 90, or 100 looks like. From an expert's lens, Dr. Norman Doidge, a neuroplasticity pioneer, says the brain's ability to adapt thrives on novelty, even in seniors. Here's the shocker. Stopping learning doesn't just slow your mind, it cuts years off your life by starving your spirit.so. When routine tempts you to coast, choose growth. Feed your mind, stay hungry, and watch your vitality soar. Now that we've Ignited your curiosity with Feed Your Mind. Let's build a body that lasts with purposeful movement in step 2. Number 2. Move with purpose. Build a body that lasts. Ever felt your body slow down after 80, as if it's betraying the vibrant spirit inside? If you're over 60, here's a brutal truth. A sedentary life is a thief, stealing strength, mobility, and years from countless seniors. Inactivity after 80 fuels muscle loss, joint stiffness, and heart disease, slashing lifespans. But you're not doomed to fade. Moving with purpose isn't about chasing youth. It's about forging a body that carries you past 100 with power, grace, and unyielding vitality. Picture yourself at 90, gliding through a community garden, practicing Tai Chi in the park, or lifting grandkids with ease. This isn't fantasy, it's a choice. Your body craves movement to thrive, not survive. A 2022 Journal of Gerontology study found that 20 minutes of daily purposeful activity, like brisk walking or light strength training, cuts mortality risk by 30%. Sedentary habits don't just weaken you, they invite chronic diseases that sap your future. But joyful movement rewrites that story. Take action now. Find what lights you up. Maybe it's dancing to Motown classics, tending a vegetable patch, or joining a senior aqua aerobics class. These aren't chores. They're celebrations of what your body can do. Start with 20 minutes daily. Try chair-based resistance exercises with canned goods or a morning stroll while listening to an audiobook. Consistency is your superpower. It strengthens bones, boosts endorphins, and keeps your heart fierce. Every step builds resilience, proving you're not slowing down, you're speeding toward a century of strength. If you're ready to move, comment number 2 below to let me know you're here. Your support fuels more tips to thrive. This isn't just exercise, it's a revolt against aging's lies. You're not frail. You're a warrior, building a body that defies time. From an expert's perspective, Dr. Joan Vernikos, a NASA aging researcher, says purposeful movement mimics the body's natural need for activity, preserving muscle mass and cardiovascular health. Here's the shocker: sitting still doesn't just weaken your body, it shortens your life by up to 7 years, even if you're otherwise healthy. So, when the couch calls, answer with action. Move with purpose, feel your strength surge, and claim the years you deserve. Now that we've built a body that lasts with Move with Purpose, let's forge deep connections to defeat loneliness in step 3. Number 3. Forge deep bonds. Defeat loneliness. Ever felt a quiet ache after 80, like the world's shrinking and you're left standing alone? If you're over 60, loneliness isn't just a fleeting sadness. It's a silent killer, as deadly as smoking, stripping years from seniors' lives. Isolation fuels depression, weakens immunity, and spikes heart disease risk, a major reason lifespans shorten. But you're not meant to fade in solitude. Forging deep bonds builds a tribe that lifts your spirit, strengthens your body, and carries you past 100 with joy and belonging. Imagine laughing over coffee with a lifelong friend, teaching a grandchild to fish, or volunteering at a local shelter. These aren't just moments, they're medicine. A 2020 Journal of Social Psychology study found that strong social ties boost survival odds by 45%, flooding your system with oxytocin to ease stress and fortify health. Loneliness doesn't just hurt your heart. It breaks it, accelerating aging's toll. But you can fight back. Be intentional. Reach out with purpose, not passivity. Start today. Call a friend to plan a weekly walk. Join a senior choir or book club to spark new connections. Share a story, your fears, your dreams with someone you trust. Vulnerability isn't weakness. It's the glue of deep bonds. Host a Sunday brunch or mentor a young neighbor. These acts weave a safety net of love and laughter, anchoring you against life's storms. Consistency matters. Small gestures, like a handwritten note or a video chat, build unbreakable ties. Your tribe isn't just company. It's your lifeline, proving you're never alone. If you're ready to connect, comment number 3 below to let me know you're here. Your support powers more tips to thrive. This isn't just about socializing, it's a rebellion against isolation's grip. You're not just a senior. You're a cornerstone, weaving a community that defies aging's shadow. From an expert's perspective, Dr. Julian Holt-Lundstad, a social connection researcher, says meaningful relationships rival exercise in extending life. Here's the shocker. Loneliness doesn't just dim your days, it can cut your life short by a decade, even with perfect health. So, when solitude creeps in, reach out. Forge deep bonds, feel your heart lighten, and claim the years you deserve. Now that we've defeated loneliness with Forge Deep Bonds, let's fuel your vitality with intentional nourishment in step 4. Number 4. Nourish with intention. Eat for vitality. Wonder why fatigue and illness haunt so many seniors after 80, draining their spark. If you're over 60, here's a stark reality. Poor nutrition, think processed snacks and sugary drinks, is a silent saboteur, fueling inflammation and chronic diseases that cut lifespans short. But you're not destined to fade. Nourishing with intention isn't about dieting, it's about eating to power a vibrant, century-long life with energy, clarity, and strength. Picture yourself at 90, savoring a colorful salad bursting with fresh greens, grilling fish with loved ones, or sipping a berry smoothie that fuels your day. This isn't just food, it's your foundation. After 80, your body's nutrient absorption wanes, making every bite critical. A 2023 Journal of Nutrition study found that whole food, plant-based diets extend life expectancy by 18%, combating oxidative stress that ages cells. Processed junk, loaded with sugars and trans fats, spikes inflammation, paving the way for diabetes and heart disease. But you can choose vitality. Take charge now. Swap processed meals for whole foods. Think roasted sweet potatoes, lentil soups, or avocado on whole grain toast. Add anti-inflammatory spices like turmeric or ginger for flavor and health. Grow a small herb garden, basil or mint, to connect with your food. Eat mindfully, sharing meals with family to amplify joy. Practice Hara Hachibu, stopping at 80% full, to honor your body's needs. These choices rebuild cells, sharpen your mind, and fortify your future. Every bite is a step toward 100, proving you're not just surviving, you're thriving. If you're ready to nourish, comment number 4 below to let me know you're here. Your support drives more tips to live boldly. This isn't just eating, it's a revolution against aging's toll. You're not a victim of decline. You're a creator, crafting vitality with every meal. From an expert's perspective, Dr. Walter Longo, a longevity researcher, says nutrient-dense diets mimic fasting's benefits, repairing DNA and boosting immunity. Here's the shocker. A poor diet doesn't just sap your energy, it can steal up to 12 years from your life, even if you're active. So, when fast food tempts, choose intention. Nourish your body, feel your vitality surge, and own the years ahead. Now that we've fueled your vitality with Nourish with intention, let's ignite your purpose with Ikigai in step 5. Number 5. Live with Ikigai. Find your reason to receive her. Woken up after 80 feeling like life's spark has dimmed, with no reason to leap out of bed. If you're over 60, here's a harsh truth. A lack of purpose is a silent thief, draining resilience and cutting lifespans short. Too many seniors fade because they lose their why, succumbing to emptiness that fuels depression and decline. But you're destined for more. Living with Ikigai, your reason for being, isn't a buzzword. It's a fire that propels you. Past 100 with meaning, joy, and unbreakable spirit. Imagine yourself at 95, painting vibrant landscapes, tutoring kids in math, or organizing community sing-alongs. Purpose isn't about grand heroics. It's about what makes your heart sing. A 2024 Journal of Aging Studies found that seniors with a clear sense of purpose live 22% longer, with lower risks of Alzheimer's and heart disease. Without Ikigai, stress spikes cortisol, eroding health. But a reason to rise, whether it's family, creativity, or service, rewires your body and soul for longevity. Take action now. Reflect nightly. What lights you up? Volunteer at a library, write a family cookbook, or plant trees for future generations. Set one small, meaningful goal daily, like calling a friend to share wisdom or crafting a handmade gift. These acts anchor you, fostering resilience and healthier habits. Your Ikigai isn't just a goal. It's your compass, guiding you through life's storms with purpose and pride. Every moment you live with intention is a victory over aging's shadow. If you're ready to rise, comment number 5 below to let me know you're here. Your support fuels more tips to thrive. This isn't just motivation, it's a revolution against a life half lived. You're not just a senior. You're a beacon, illuminating the path to 100 with purpose. From an expert's perspective, Dr. Laura Carstensen, a longevity psychologist, says purpose-driven seniors exhibit stronger immune responses and slower cognitive decline. Here's the shocker. A life without purpose doesn't just feel empty. It can shave a decade off your years. No matter how healthy you are. So, when days feel aimless, seek your Ikigai. Live with intention, feel your spirit soar, and claim a century of meaning. Now that we've ignited your purpose with Live with Ikigai, let's wrap up with how these 5 wisdoms transform your life into a vibrant legacy. What if the secret to living past 100 lies not in dodging age, but in embracing it with fierce intention? If you're over 60, the reality is stark. Too many seniors fade after 80, their lifespans cut short by stagnation, isolation, and choices that silently erode vitality. Yet, in this video, why do most seniors experience a short lifespan after 80 and 5 wisdom to live beyond 100? We've uncovered a different path, a blueprint to not just survive, but thrive with energy, purpose, and joy well into your centennial years. These 5 wisdoms aren't mere tips. They're a battle cry for a life that burns bright, defying the odds that claim so many. You've journeyed through practical, science-backed strategies to outsmart aging's traps, and now it's time to distill the lessons, arm you with actions, and ignite your resolve to live boldly. This isn't about adding years, it's about crafting a legacy that echoes past 100. Let's dive into the core lessons and specific actions you can take today to address the reasons seniors often face shorter lifespans after 80 and build a vibrant future. These 5 wisdoms are your roadmap, tailored for women and men over 60 who refuse to let age define their fire. Feed your mind, stay hungry for growth. A stagnant mind is a death sentence for vitality after 80, accelerating cognitive decline and dimming life's spark. Curiosity keeps your brain agile, forging new neural pathways that fend off dementia. Action. Spend 15 minutes daily learning, take an online course in poetry, join a trivia night, or start a blog sharing your wisdom. Keep a notebook to jot down new ideas and discuss them with friends to deepen your growth. Move with purpose, build a body that lasts. Inactivity is a silent killer, weakening muscles and inviting chronic diseases that shorten lives post-80. Purposeful movement strengthens your body and spirit, slashing mortality risks. Action. Commit to 20 minutes of joyful activity daily. Try Tai Chi, walk with a podcast, or do chair-based strength exercises with water bottles. Join a senior dance class to make it social and fun. Tracking progress with a pedometer. Forge deep bonds, defeat loneliness. Loneliness rivals smoking in its lethality, spiking depression and heart disease risks that cut lifespans. Deep connections. Flood your body with oxytocin, boosting health and joy. Action. Reach out weekly, call a friend for a walk. Join a choir or volunteer at a community center. Host a potluck or mentor a young neighbor. Sharing your heart to build lasting ties. Nourish with intention, eat for vitality. Poor nutrition fuels inflammation, paving the way for diseases that steal years after 80. Whole foods rebuild cells. And sharpen your mind, extending life. Action. Replace one processed meal weekly with a whole food dish, like a quinoa salad or grilled fish with herbs. Grow mint for your meals, eat mindfully with family, and practice hara hachibu to stop at 80% full. Live with Ikigai, find your reason to rise. A life without purpose breeds emptiness, hastening decline after 80. Ikigai, your reason for being, lowers stress and fuels resilience, adding decades. Action. Reflect nightly on what makes you feel alive. Volunteer at a library, write a family memoir, or teach a grandchild a skill. Set one meaningful daily goal to stay anchored to your purpose. These wisdoms tackle the root causes of shorter lifespans: mental stagnation, physical decline, isolation, poor diet, and purposelessness, with practical steps that fit your life. They're not about chasing miracles. They're about choices you control. Imagine waking at 90, your mind buzzing with new ideas, your body strong from daily walks, your heart full from shared laughter, your plate vibrant with nourishing foods, and your soul lit by a reason to rise. This is no fantasy, it's the life you're building right now. Each action, from picking up a book to planting a seed of connection, is a brick in your foundation for 100 and beyond. You're not just dodging decline. You're crafting a masterpiece of vitality, proving that age is no barrier to a life that roars. Now it's your turn to act. Head to our YouTube channel, Quality Senior Living, and smash that subscribe button. Turn on the bell to catch every video that empowers your golden years. If this video set your soul on fire, give it a like and share it with a friend who needs this spark. Let's create a movement of seniors who live fiercely, past 80, past 100. In the comments, share your takeaway. Which wisdom hit home? Are you ready to learn a new skill, dance with purpose, or find your Ikigai? Drop A if you loved this video. Or B if it didn't quite resonate. I'm listening to make every video better. Your voice shapes this community, and I'm reading every word you write from an expert's lens. These wisdoms align with decades of longevity research. Dr. Thomas Perls, a gerontologist at Boston University, notes that seniors who combine mental engagement, physical activity, social connection, healthy eating, and purpose see a 40% increase in lifespan and quality of life. These aren't abstract theories. They're proven tools to rewire your body and mind for resilience. Here's the shocker. The choices you make today don't just add years. They can rewrite your entire legacy, turning 80 into a launch pad for a century of impact. Thank you for joining me on this journey to defy aging's limits. You're not just a senior, you're a trailblazer, sculpting a life of strength and meaning. Keep pushing, keep sharing, and I'll see you in the next video for more secrets to thrive beyond 100. Until then, live boldly and burn bright.